Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be making a beat around an acapella. I think I'm going to go for an R&B trap soul kind of thing. The acapella is from this singer called Callie Claire. She actually posted this on her Instagram. She gave the Dropbox link for producers to try and work on the acapella. So I thought I'd make a video out of it, show you guys my process of working around the acapella, how it can inspire you to make different things, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so I've got the acapella inside FL Studio. The first thing I'm going to do is pitch it up to C minor. This is just something that I personally do because I know C minor best on the piano. So when I lay down an idea over the top of something, I normally put it in C minor and then transpose it back down to the original pitch afterwards. So first things first, let's just grab a pattern, make it 8 bars long. We'll just drag it across the whole acapella. And then I think I'm just going to freestyle a little bit on the key, see what I can come up with. Okay, so I like how that sounds. What I'm going to do is just copy that across. I want to give a little bit of variation just at the end. I'm going to make it sound a little bit more R&B-ish. I'm going to add a diminished chord. So let's just put a B, a D, and an F, and then use a B as a bass note as well. So next, let's add some effects. I want to make it a bit more airy, a bit more ambient. So first, I'm adding a J37, my favorite preset. I'm sure you guys know by now, the metallic drum loop. I can't really explain it, but just on certain sounds, especially on a Rhodes, this just sounds really, really good to me. Next, I'm adding a shaper box. I'm going to use the filter presets. I'm going to choose this one. I always go for this one, just to kind of take out some of the high end, almost turns it into a sort of like a pad, I guess. And finally, a spring reverb. I just wanted to give it more of a vintage sound. I felt like this is a really good reverb to do that. So now let's hear what that sounds like. So next I'm going to add a bass. I think I'm going to go to Nami's kit. It's got kind of one of my go-to basses in here, in the one-shot kit actually. It's called CS80. I'm going to let it hit in between. Bring it up by 2. Let's bring the C down because it's going to be way too high. Let's also add a shaper box to the bass. I want it to kind of pulse a bit more. I don't want it to be so present. But this time, let's use the volume preset. Set it to half. That should be good. Just change the position in the last chord very slightly because I feel like with the way the shaper box works, it was just sounded too jolty and too in your face. Next, I'm in Analog Lab. I want to add some kind of glitzy, high-end, glittery kind of sounds, if that makes sense. I'm going to use this Impulse bank from Louis and XY. Definitely my favorite Analog Lab bank right now. I think I'm just going to add that little last 3 notes just at the end, keep it very simple, just for like a textural high-end element. So to that, I'm just going to add a super heavy reverb, cut the low end out because we don't really want that. Also, let's add a good Hertz low-high, just a filtering plugin, just to cut some high-end out. Let's see how that sounds. So next I'm going to add a perk loop. I'm going to go to one of Only One's kits because obviously they're the best perk loops. try that. I'm just going to filter it out. I'm going to half time it as well, I think. EQ, bandpass narrow. I think one more melodic element that will sound really good is a piano. I've got the postcard piano up. I've just copied the exact same chords from the Rhodes across. I feel like it just needs a little bit more body. So to this, I'm going to add a reels, the excited tape preset. Let's bring the harshness up, bring the flutter up a little bit. I'm also just going to add in a few little piano licks and riffs just to give it a bit more of an interesting sound. I'm also going to add a portal to the piano just to make it sound super interesting, unique. For the hi-hat, I want to add a really low one, like Next to You by Bryson Tiller. Let's go for an open hat next. Next, let's go for a kick. And finally, let's go for an 808. I've just copied the bass notes from earlier. I'm going to change the pattern up a little bit though. That's everything I'm going to add. Let's just listen to the final product. Okay, so that's today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next one.